Leo. What's up, Leo? Thanks for being patient. Happy birthday to those of you having a birthday today or this week. Happy full moon and happy Venus in your sign. Congratulations, Leo. So, for those of you with Leo rising, you're hosting this full moon in Aquarius in your seventh house of others, significant others, partnerships, both business and personal, other people in general. And yeah, you've had this like awkward, like Mars Saturn square going on in your Mars being in your 10th house, and Saturn, of course, being in your partnership house. Some of you may have been experiencing maybe like frustrations in regards to like maybe career or just getting things into the bag with others, with significant others. So yeah, this full moon culminates in your seventh house, conjunct Saturn, and the sun will oppose Saturn. The sun being in your sign. So some of you may even experience some high pressure situations, maybe in relationships, or you want to, that maybe this is something you're trying to crystallize in regards to relationships with other people in some way, shape, or form, Leo. So let's get into the cards and see what comes out for Leo. Sun, moon, rising, and stellium. Messages for Leo. Sun, moon, rising, and stellium. For your highest good. What do y'all need here? It's going to be a long day for me. I have to go through the whole zodiac. It's been a lot to keep up with this week. It's weird. Full moon weeks are always like super busy for me. New moon weeks, though, too. But I would have to say full moon weeks are the busier of the two. I keep dropping cards, Leo. Three of Pentacles. Some of you are trying to get on the same page with someone. This could be a work situation. It could be involved anything, any number of things. Relationships, partnerships. Let's see what's going on, Leo. What does Leo most need to hear? Messages for Leo. Sun, moon, rising, and stellium. So yeah, Venus just entered your sign. That's a big deal. That's something to celebrate. You should definitely be coming off more, convincing to others. People can be doing you favors, more open to doing you favors. Things can ease in regards to your relationship to others. If there have been any sort of like glitches in regards to relating to the outside world in any way, like that'll definitely help smooth things out for you, for sure. So enjoy that. All right, Leo. All right, 2 wands. So making a plan. This could involve like forming plans with others. Oh, communications. And whoa, what's that? So some furniture purging. Sitting on the furniture. Are you waiting for a response, an answer, clarity, a victory in a situation? Some of you are doing a lot of reflecting. Venus just got out of your 12th house. You had the Venus-Pluto opposition between your 12th and 6th houses. So that's health, that's work, that's daily routines, that's taking care of details, pressing issues. So it's good that's over with. So we have Temperance. We have a card of Virgo and Sagittarius so far. A lot of confusion. Let's see what's going on here. There could be something that's been causing you some anxiety here. Maybe sleepless nights or worry. Again, like the Venus-Pluto opposition. I caught myself calling it a square, like in a few of the lives this week, which is hilarious because it's like I write a weekly astrology blog. I know that's an opposition. But yeah, that can cause anxiety. Heartbeat of the reading. Okay, we got 7 of Swords. Some of you are avoiding something, or you're dealing with someone that's avoiding you or avoiding an issue. There could be some tricky behavior, maybe deception. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, your challenge is the Six of Cups. You could miss someone. This could revolve around a connection that you feel towards someone here. So maybe someone you have some history with. Missing somebody. Some of you feel like you have to sneak around about it. I don't know, or just keep it to yourself. Crowning or driving the whole situation, we have double reverse. It's Capricorn energy. Sun, Moon, or rising. That's breaking free from something, coming out of fear, or just wrenching yourself free from some negative influences here. Recent past, a lot of Capricorn coming out in your reading here so far. Four of Pentacles, double reverse. Some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. Looks like in the recent past you were just trying to maintain whatever stability you do have, not really wanting to share. A little bit of a self-protective energy. Oh, I meant to pull that down. Sorry. All right, let's see what's crowning you. We have the Queen of Cups. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Sun, Moon, or rising. Could be dealing with a water sign of significance, or you're just having a lot of empathy for someone, a lot of compassion, a lot of unconditional love. There's that Three of Pentacles that wanted to come out. So near future, you could be building a bridge, cooperating with others, or getting others to cooperate with you. And like I said, having Venus in your own sign can, help assist you if you've been frustrated in getting others to cooperate with you in regards to something. Your approach, this has been coming out in the same position for a few people. I think it was Aries, and who else? I can't remember. It might have been Cancer. Yeah, you are bringing Strength reverse. This is your own card, and the reverse is your approach here, Leo. And again, like the Sun, Saturn opposition, a lot of people are going to be feeling this, but this is a lack of confidence, and, a lack of courage and confidence is kind of an issue on a broad scale, like collectively under these maths for everybody. There's an issue of confidence here. Your approach, someone is hesitant to give more to a situation, hopes and fears, the Chariot, and outcome, Queen of Wands reverse. So that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Sun, Moon, or rising, and the outcome, but in the reverse. Either you're dealing with someone that's like miffed, maybe jealous, or feels like they've given enough to a situation, or this is your own energy and you're pulling your energy back from someone here. We have some torment going on here at the base of the read, something causing you maybe anxiety, sleepless nights, worry. Let's clarify why your challenge is the Six of Cups. Clarify the Six of Cups for Leo's challenge. Okay, Five of Pentacles. So there could be someone from your past, or someone in the very least that you feel a very close connection with, that you're missing, and you could feel out of the cold with whoever this is. And either there's an element of like secrecy around this, or deception, or you feel like you have to sneak around. I don't know what this is. Some of you are dealing with a water sign. Doesn't have to be, but I don't know what this is. This could be someone that misses you, or this is someone that you're missing, someone you feel a very sweet connection to, or you're just having nostalgia. Let me clarify this. Why is the Six of Cups here with the Five of Pentacles as the challenge? The King of Cups. So far we have a pair on the board here. King of Cups and Queen of Cups. It's a true pair. This is someone you feel a lot of love for, or someone who feels this is love. I don't know what this is, but for those of you that this reading is for, there's a love situation going on here. Possible water sign involved of significance. They could have water anywhere in their big three, but regardless, this is a very spiritual connection. Whole lot of love here. Let me clarify the Seven of Swords. Some of you could have a soft spot for someone, I'm hearing, with the Strength reverse is your approach. Let me clarify the Seven of Swords. Why is this here? Okay, whoa, and the Knight of Cups with the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, some of you feel like you have to sneak around to take any action towards someone for some reason. This is not going to be everybody's reading, okay? So it's not your reading, it's not your reading. It's meant for someone, but this is very specific. Or someone very deceptive is trying to come towards you. I don't know, but Seven of Swords clarified by the Knight of Cups. With the Six of Cups being your challenge, clarified by the Five of Pentacles. So this is someone that feels out in the cold, or you feel out in the cold with someone, or alienated from someone here that you care for very deeply or that you feel a lot of emotion towards. Why is the Four of Pentacles in the recent past? Magician reverse. Okay. Some of you were trying to protect yourself from being manipulated by someone in the recent past. Some of you were dealing with a situation where someone is, I don't know. Yeah, Page of Cups. Okay, so this could be communications. It's possible you're trying to avoid someone that's trying to sneak into your life and manipulate you. I don't know what this is. It's very specific, but this is really weird. What is this Devil reverse driving the whole situation? Capricorn energy. 10 of Wands. Okay, so this is something that's been burdening you. You're trying to close something out that maybe has previously had a grip on you. Okay. Hangman reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you are trying to close out a very wishy-washy or indecisive period or era and start a fresh karmic cycle here. Why is the Queen of Cups in the crowning position? What is this? 10 of Pentacles reverse. So again, like this is something that for some reason this is not in the bag. Something's not in the bag, or someone feels, some of you are empathizing for why someone is hesitant to invest more fully into a situation with you. We do have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse in your environment. You could have a lot of empathy for that, or there's been some blockages or delays in the way of you getting more on the same page with someone that you've been dealing with, that you care about very much. What's the Queen of Pentacles here for? Lovers of Earth. Yeah, so there's some sort of disunity between you and someone. It's possible you've been trying to heal it, or you've been trying to create more stability or security in a situation. Let me clarify the Three of Pentacles in the near future. The Star. There it is. Yeah. Like you're wanting to heal a situation or restore hope and faith to future, situations here. Get on the same page with someone in regards to plans for the future. Why is the Three of Pentacles here with the Star? Clarify this. Queen of Pentacles reverse. So you could be dealing with someone that's been really kind of withholding with you or mistrustful. This could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Doesn't have to be these signs, but it looks like some, I don't know. Let's clarify your approach. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. And Temperance. Okay, some of you are stubbornly insisting on your independence in a situation, and maybe someone else is trying to get you to invest more fully into a situation with them, or maybe they feel insecure because you're wanting to maintain your independence more. Let me clarify the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Or keep your options open in some way, or just in the very least maintain your independence. 7 of Wands. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Let's get one more. And the Ace of Cups reverse. And the Empress. What? And the Sun. And the Hermit. Some of you are dealing also with someone that either is trying to maintain their position in a situation with you or fight for what they want. I don't know what this is. Let me clarify your hopes and fears. The Chariot. Either this is a travel situation or you're hoping to gain control of a situation and move on from it victoriously with success. The Chariot. Oh yeah. 5 of Swords. Somebody's car alarm is going off right now. And the Ace of Wands. Wow. Let me clarify this outcome. The World. Some of you are wrapping up or concluding a situation with someone. This could be a work situation for some of you, or something you've worked hard towards. 8 of Pentacles. And the Hierophant. And the King of Swords. Weird. It's hard to know what to take away from this. There could be a discussion around a higher level of commitment between you and someone that maybe is finally getting resolved. Or some of you are wrapping up a situation in a work situation, maybe with an authority figure, or I don't know, this could go a number of different ways, but there is someone here that either appears to be jealous or is miffed, in the very least. Let me clarify the Queen of Wands reverse, or someone's just no longer, they don't want to give any more to a situation. Queen of Wands reverse, what is this? Is this your energy? Okay, someone here doesn't want to waste their time. Seven of Pentacles reverse. Or someone feels like they've wasted their time or waited for nothing here. Yeah, Two of Cups reverse. Okay. Let me clarify your approach. Why is the Strength reverse your approach? Some of you want your freedom, or you want more independence in a situation, and maybe that's rubbing someone the wrong way, or maybe you're having a hard time. Okay, wow. 10 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups. Is this like an ultimatum? Like, what is this? I don't see death, but okay, 4 of Cups. Somebody here could feel rejected, or you and someone's idea of like a happy ending, or maybe a little bit different here for one reason or another. I don't know what's going on here, Leo. For some of you, you're literally trying to avoid someone that is meddling or literally just on, I don't know. Why is the Queen of Cups here? You have a lot of empathy for someone here, a lot of care and a lot of love. But some of you are wanting to maintain your independence in one way or another. 7 of Cups, yes. Some of you are wanting to keep your options open, or you're in a different space than somebody else is in some way, shape, or form. And there could be a discussion around this that is either closed out, you know, and maybe somebody's less happy about it than the other person. It's hard to tell what's going on here. But it looks like something is like successfully closed out. Either, and so others of you were dealing with a situation that was at one point like outside interference or third-party interference in one way or another, whether that be another relationship or an activity, a job, like, I don't know, some sort of third wheel vibration entity. And that's being either closed out or dispelled as like, you know, as in like made clear that, listen, that's not going on. But I don't know, your approach is interesting. Some of you are even in a space where you're looking at your own weaknesses and maybe you're trying to heal them or mitigate them in some way, shape, or form so that you can get on the same page with someone. But with the 8 of Cups and 4 of Cups here, it's like not everybody wins, or not everybody is as like satisfied. I don't know. That's weird. There's an element of like dodgy, sort of like somebody feels like they have to sneak around for some reason, or there's some sneaky element that's been involved. Your challenge is the 6 of Cups. So this is like someone you care about very much. So when you feel a close bond with, a lot of love there with the King and Queen of Cups on the board. Let's see what's going on here, Leo. That was a weird one. What messages need to come forward for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. And the person on their mind. I mean, it's interesting because it's like, yeah, Leo Rising is having this full moon conjunct Saturn opposite the sun in their own sign in the 7th house of partnerships. So it's like something's got to be going down in your partnership sector, you know, around this time. So I thought it was interesting that the outcome, we saw the World, which is a card for Saturn. You know, and this moon is conjunct Saturn. So I don't know. There could be some maybe like subtle or not so subtle like negotiations going down between you and others, like maybe discussions around like making something more defined, more crystallized. I don't know. Or issues of boundaries as well, or making things very crystal clear in one way or another. So either a discussion is being wrapped up or something is being made absolutely clear or crystal clear to someone. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what's going on here, Leo. All right. What does Leo need to hear? Message for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and the person most on their mind. Hey, what's up, Echo? Good morning. Messages for Leo. What does Leo most need to hear? I've got a lot of zodiac ahead of me. I'm going to try and blast through these reads in a way that, you know, gets somewhat of a clear message out of them without being like super duper long. But I always say that, and I always end up it being like, oh, whoops, it's been an hour. So we'll see how good I can stick to that. All right, Leo. Six of Pentacles reverse. So someone here feels breadcrumbs or like something isn't equal. Yeah, King of Pentacles reverse and to Eight of Wands. So we are dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Doesn't have to be, but if it's not, I mean, ignore the sign, but it's someone that maybe is a bit self-interested, you know, and don't take that as an insult if that happens to be you, Leo. All right, what's under the Eight of Wands? So there's Aries. So the Emperor, you could be dealing with someone with strong Aries interface or have that in your chart. Magician reverse, Nine of Swords. So some of you, this was an interesting part of your Celtic cross because some of you may be bothered by the fact that maybe you feel like you talking to someone would upset somebody else. That's a really weird message, so don't take it if it doesn't resonate with you. But for some of you, that's a very strong message that there's some element of like, I don't know, paranoia involved, you know, around something. Someone is paranoid or someone feels like they need to sneak around, and that is thus like making someone paranoid, or someone is worried that someone is sneaking around. I don't know. That's a really weird message, I know. But yeah, there's something about communication, something taking off here. You know, this is about like discussions, getting something off the ground. You're showing up, you're just winging it. Card of Uranus. Some of you are really wanting to maintain a little bit of freedom and independence here to kind of do as you please. You know, you're just winging it on your mind, juggling. So you're either really, really busy, Leo, or you could have a lot of options, or you're transitioning from one phase of life to another. Okay, there's something here you're wanting to ignore. You could be ignoring someone very literally, or there's just something that you don't really want to be accountable for right now. You're kind of like, you're doing you. How you're being seen as a page of pentacles, a studious nerd, you know, kind of a nerd tinkering around with your books or your projects or just being a nerd. Kind of introverted, nerdy. How you're seeing yourself, you're waiting for someone. There is something or someone you are invested in. You could feel like something has plateaued between yourself and someone. I don't know. In your feelings. There's that Six of Cups. That was your challenge position. So you could be missing someone that's very dear to you. You know, you could feel a very sweet connection to whoever this is. You know, a lot of people automatically assume, okay, it's someone from your past. It very well could be. You know, it could be someone you have some significant memories with. But you are reminiscing about something, or you're just thinking about someone very fondly here. Maybe craving intimacy as well with someone. All right. Person on your mind is just, I don't know. They're getting a lot of attention. Six of Wands. They're feeling victorious. They're winning. They're getting a lot of attention, respect, recognition. They feel like they're winning. On their mind, they are decided. They've made up their mind. How they're showing up, though, with the Five of Wands reverse, how you see them holding back. Okay, that's your own card. How they see themselves, not really confident in this, or just not nurturing a situation anymore. In their feelings, they got the Sun in a reverse. So somebody here is a little bit depressed, or they just feel like their happiness is delayed. Weird. Let's see what's going on between you. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Ace of Swords and the World reverse. So there is a mutual desire for communication here with the Ace of Swords. Neither of you are putting work into this, and you both feel like you have unfinished business. Like this is an incomplete story. You're kind of on the fence about something or someone, and you're sort of winging it. There's something here that maybe you're trying to ignore for one reason or another. You know, either because it's too unpleasant to deal with, or you're just not ready for something. Maybe you don't feel ready for something, or there's some unpleasant aspects to something and you'd rather focus on what makes you feel good, which I don't blame you. Let's see what your next move is, Leo. Yeah, Venus just entered your sign, just left the 29th degree of Cancer in your 12th house of psychology, Leo rising. So as that energy sets in, it'll get a lot more pleasant because, yeah, Venus submerged in the 12th is a bit isolating, to say the least. What's your next move in this situation, Leo? And you see yourself as a 7 of Pentacles, so you kind of feel like things between you and someone have completely plateaued. It's just kind of like, meh. You know, you see how he's still sort of like waiting, he's invested, but nothing really is happening. You know, it's kind of a plateau feeling with the 7 of Pentacles there. Let's see what your next move is, Leo. You're kind of on the fence about whether or not this is going to go anywhere, or go in the very least where you want. So you're kind of just showing up with the Fool energy. You're just like, whatever, you know, like real independent, winging it, kind of experimental vibe. Like kind of open to whatever at this point. Let's clarify your next move, Leo. All right, 10 of Pentacles. So you're just, some of you feel stuck in regards to something, unable to move forward the way you would like to, unable to move on. And you're just focused on your home, your family, your domestic situation. I mean, that's not a bad card for your next move. It's a 10. It's a 10 of Pentacles. Let's see what this person's next move is towards you. They're bringing the 5 of Wands reversed. So there's something being swept under the rug between you. It's like they're being non-confrontational. Some of them even want to, I don't know. Let's see what their next move is before I comment further. 4 of Cups reversed. There's some paranoia here. Somebody is either reevaluating their emotions here, or there is an opportunity that they do not want to miss. Let me clarify this. The 5 of Pentacles. Okay, somebody here feels out in the cold. And the Ace of Cups, and they're just simping. Okay. Let's clarify their feelings for you. Why is the Sun reverse here? The High Priestess reverse. This person is like secret passions. They're keeping things to themselves. They're hiding things. Or they're worried about what? Let me clarify the High Priestess reverse. The Death card. What? Scorpio energy, Pisces energy, Leo energy. What? And the Hierophant reverse. Both the High Priestess and the Hierophant reverse and this person's feelings. What is this all about? This person's moody. They're insecure, they're inconsistent, and they're very moody. It's interesting because they have the 7 of Cups reversed in their psychic state. They're not confused. Let me clarify how they see you, because that was a lot of weird stuff coming out in their feelings. Oh, sorry, Leo. I'm gonna pick these up. I don't know why, but somebody over here could be like overly preoccupied with like, it's almost like macabre, like, what the hell? We're gonna have to see how this person views you, because they're looking at you as kind of a nerd. They might even feel like you're just a buddy, you know, like you're just their buddy. You're just putting them in a buddy zone. Let me clarify how they see you. Magician reverse. Let's clarify this. I gotta watch my language, because not because I don't want to offend you guys, because I know most of you guys, except for like the religious zealots, like you guys are cool with me, but YouTube isn't. So this person sees you as like blocked in your manifestations in regards to them, and simultaneously hesitant to want to give more to it. They do see you as wanting to improve a situation, or in the very least, like improve your own skill level. They see you as endured, kind of studying. They also see you as having regret, loss, guilt, or disappointment, or feeling incomplete union. How else are they seeing Leo? And avoiding them, or avoiding a disaster, the Tower. Okay, let's clarify how they see themselves. Empress reverse clarified by the 8 of Wands and the 2 of Wands reversed. This person is all like, this person is paranoid. They're even self-aware that they're paranoid. They see themselves as feeling like the rug is pulled out from underneath them, wanting to advance forward very quickly, or in the very least communicate something. But they also see themselves as feeling codependent and insecure in this situation, not nurturing it. They know that they're not nurturing it. You see them as holding back, so they know what they're doing. What is this person's deal? Is there other like passive aggressive? What's this 5 of Wands reverse all about? And I apologize to the cross watchers if this is offensive. I'm just like genuinely confused, like trying to figure this out. So this person feels like they had a false start with you, or things never got off the ground with you. And they're not confronting you about it. They're just walking away. Are they like hoping that you're going to chase after them? You know? What? Oh, yeah. Yeah. 2 of Cups. Oh, my God. This person could want your attention, Leo. Let's clarify the 6 of Wands as they're showing up as. They know what they want. They're not confused, yet they appear to be confusing the hell out of you. Let me clarify the 6 of Wands. 4 of Wands. This person, are they just, forgive me, cross watchers, but some of you, let me clarify the 7 of Cups reverse. The Queen of Wands. Okay, this person, some of you are dealing with someone that wants you to, I don't know, like either chase, do something theatrical or dramatic to display your loyalty or love, commitment, or lavish them in what? Let me clarify how you view them. As things stand right now, as I see this reading, neither of you are putting work into this right now. If that's not your reading, you know, it's not your reading. But if that resonates with you, this is your reading. Let me clarify this, how this person sees, how you see them. Yeah, the Moon reverse. Some of you feel like you're kind of accepting the nature of this situation and have given up, and you're just like, this is as good as it gets, I guess. Like, the 10 of Swords, jeez. This is definitely depriving you of peace. I don't think you want to have to like call this done, or to, you know, I don't think you want that. I think you're hoping that somebody here will, let me clarify the Judgment reverse that you're bringing. There is something here. Page of Cups. And the 2 of Swords reverse. And the 3 of Swords reverse. Okay, that's weird. Let me clarify your psychic state. The Queen of Cups reverse. And the Lovers reverse. Someone's coldness towards you makes you feel some type of way here. Like, I think you know that they feel kind of entitled to some kind of like, I don't know, like groveling or apology, or you know, like what's going, I feel like some of you know what's going on in someone's head, but you're not really happy with like how I guess the way I could put this is how it's like the best way I could put this is I think you know what's motivating their behavior. You're aware of it, but you don't like how it's impacting the dynamic. And so it's making you feel like you need to be kind of split, like you need to be kind of on your, on the fence about it. Because I guess the best way I could put it is some of you don't want to enable somebody's like weird ego issues. For some of you, like that's not going to be for all of you, but there's something here that you're trying to, I don't know, there's something here keeping you like in this like Fool energy. Let's clarify this Fool. You're frustrated in regards to communications with this person. You're keeping a lot of frustrations to yourself. Let me clarify your feelings. The 10 of Cups. Yeah, you want the 10 of Cups with this person. You want to believe that it could be possible, but the way that you're looking at them is you're kind of at this point where you're sort of accepting that maybe that's as good as it, maybe that's not possible, So you are on the fence because of the way you see them behaving. The Temperance reverse, you're starting to lose patience with the way this person is acting or the way that how their behavior is impacting the dynamic, even if you're fully aware, of what's motivating them to behave a particular way. Even if you know that maybe somewhere along the line you might have even contributed to that, you're kind of just like, well, how long are we going to live in like that, like trauma, and this isn't going to be for all of you. Let me clarify your next move. You feel blocked in regards to your manifestation. You feel karmically blocked in a situation. Wheel of Fortune, reverse. And you're losing patience with this. And so you're kind of just focused on chilling at your crib and maybe your family or King of Pentacles, reverse. And the Star. You're trying to keep your morale up, your optimism, your hope, and your focus here in your next move is on kind of like your own, what you have control over. Focus. Others of you are losing patience with someone you feel is being very selfish with you. Others of you are reaching a point of impatience and you're like, I'm tired of like kowtowing to someone. I need to have I have needs too. I have to like gratify myself because I don't know. Others of you are pulling your energy away from someone in order to focus on what and who is here. Let me clarify this person's next move toward the person on your mind. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. That's Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the Three of Cups. Someone wants to... Okay. And Justice reverse. And the Hermit reverse. That's Virgo energy. With the Knight of Swords reverse at the bottom of the deck. So there is someone over here that may have some trust issues. I don't know who this is. I'm starting to think there may be a couple of energies over here, but I don't know. Don't take it out if it doesn't resonate. But someone over here is definitely, if there is multiple energies, I don't know, like someone feels like they need to keep their feelings secret or they're hiding their own. You could be dealing with someone that's even trying to hide their own paranoia about your lack of what they perceive to be like your lack of loyalty or your lack of commitment to them. They feel like they need to hide that. Others of you are dealing with someone that feels like there's delays between you because of your perceived, like, I don't know. This is weird, Leo. This isn't going to be for all of you, okay? So I apologize if this doesn't resonate. It's not, if it's not meant for you, it's not meant for you. Let me clarify how you see yourself. The Page of Swords. Yeah, you're just kind of like waiting and watching. Some of you are waiting for a communication or an answer or more clarity, more intelligence on a situation. Like, yeah, you want to know whether to completely drop something. Or, yeah, some of you are wanting to, like, you're wondering whether to totally like wrench free from a situation or you're waiting to wrench free from something. King of Cups. You got a lot of love for someone here. Others of you are trying to wrench free from someone that's like, some of you feel trapped. Like, I'll put it that way. That's the best way I could put it. Some of you actually feel trapped, or you're in a situation where you're giving it your best, but maybe someone doesn't like trust you. Even, I don't know. This is a complicated read, Leo. Like, but it's a full moon conjunct Saturn and opposite the sun in your sign, like in your 7th house of partnerships. So of course, like granted, there's going to be complications for some of you. Like some of you have some weird stuff going on. Others of you are completely independent and single, and you're just like, you know, living it up. But I don't know. You feel like with this world reverse between you and whoever is in your energy here, there's this mutual feeling between you and someone that there's like unfinished business. Something is not completely crystallized or wrapped up. There's a mutual desire for truth, clarity, communication, but neither you or someone over here is putting any work into the situation, putting any energy into it. Let's clarify this person's feelings towards you. What is the person on Leo's mind feeling towards Leo? Very weird. All right, we have Mercury in Sagittarius. Someone here wants to disclose something or reveal something. They're definitely hiding a lot. They're keeping a lot to themselves. They feel like they need to stuff down a lot. Others of you are dealing with someone that they want the truth. They feel like they're not getting the truth, you know, and it's weird because if that's the case, they're also trying to not only like hiding a lot themselves, but they're even hiding their own paranoia if they're paranoid, you know, like they're trying to keep a lid on that. There's definitely someone here that wants your attention or feels entitled to something here or feels entitled to like I don't want to use the word entitlement for everyone, you know, of the cross watchers, but there is someone here that I don't know, it's weird. It's like somebody over here feels like they have their reasons to they feel like you need to improve yourself in some way, shape, or form, or improve the interaction. Like they feel like we're not going to advance forward until you do the work, until you put work in or you work on a particular thing. That's a real specific story for someone here. Like someone here feels like they want to see you do a particular thing, or I don't know. Someone here does have a lot of love for you, but it's almost like some of you, it's as simple as like someone's trying to play cat and mouse, or they're trying to like, it's almost like they're being as cold as possible to see how much you will chase or how much you will sacrifice or almost like humiliate yourself. That's not going to be for all of you. Some of you, there's something that has happened here and someone feels like, no, like I know what I want you, but they see someone's worried about being manipulated by you. They're worried about, so this is very weird, you know, and I don't know if that's, I mean, and I'm just telling you how somebody is perceiving a situation. I'm not saying like that's what's happening. So I hope that you can discern the two. Let me clarify this person's feelings towards you. Jupiter in Capricorn. Yeah, this person's keeping a lid on a lot. They're holding a lot back that what they're really thinking, what they're really feeling, what they're really navigating here. Jupiter in Capricorn, Mercury in Sag. Like, I feel this is particularly true with communications or some, like, what they're really thinking and feeling. They're keeping it all to themselves. Mercury in Aquarius, okay. And Sun in Capricorn. So there's something really weird or unusual about whatever this interaction is. And someone here is actually really serious and wants something very concrete and serious with you. Weird message, I know, but yeah. Let's get one more. Yeah, Venus and Taurus. Someone here really has they're a lot more serious about you than they're willing to show you. It's almost like they want to see you do something dramatic and theatrical, like almost like groveling or chasing or blowing up their phone or showing signs of like Stella, like desperation, and just like before they reveal like they're not confused. Whoever you're dealing with over here wants you. They've made up their mind about you. They're like, I want Leah. But they're so serious about you that it's almost like they're going about this in a very strategic way, and it's weirding you out. I feel. Let's clarify your feelings towards this person. They're worried about you manipulating them, and it's like maybe I don't know, maybe they're projecting. Maybe something has happened to this person that has caused them to want to keep the upper hand. In a situation, almost like to do damage control. Let's get another clarifier on their feelings real quick. Yeah, this person's insecure. Saturn in Taurus and Venus in Taurus. So some of them even feel a little bit like they don't deserve you. Or they feel like they're just not confident that you feel the same. That you feel as serious about them as they feel about you. I mean, this could be a person literally that is like, I need a ring on my finger in order to believe you, or in order to have the confidence to fully express my real feelings for you. I need some sort of external like status symbol or sign or concrete like validation that this is mutual in order to express any sort of like warmth or affection. And that's confusing. Let me clarify your feelings. Yeah, Mars in Cancer. This has made you feel kind of quarrelsome and sort of like I'm going to say grouchy even a little bit here. It's like you care about this person. You do see a 10 of Cups with them, but the way that they're going about this, it's like killing the mood. It's like killing the vibe. If this is your reading, like, that's confirmation. Yeah, as I say that, Saturn in Pisces comes out. Yeah, it's just like it's like a vibe killer. Let's get another clarifier on your feelings, Leo. Jupiter in Cancer. You pulled Mars in Cancer, Jupiter in Cancer. Yeah, your feelings are very involved. You have a lot of feelings. Oh, you're pulling all Cancer placements. Venus in Cancer, Jupiter in Cancer, Mars in Cancer. It's like, it's almost like this vibe of like, I love this person so much, it's making me grumpy. It's like grumpy, because you do care about them a great deal, but the way that someone here is going about something is off-putting to you. Let's get one more. Yeah, Saturn in Sagittarius. It's some of you, it's even made you question your reality, because you're like, I know that it's almost like that you can perceive even in the astral that there's something significant here, that they do have feelings for you. But you're like, well, why don't I see? Why do they act this way? Why do they not show? Why do they hold it all back? Like, why are they withholding it? Like, why? And so it's made you question what even is real. And others of you with pulling Saturn and Sagittarius in your feelings, you might feel like somebody's version of like what happiness and even looks like are completely different. And some of you even feel like you're starting to see this person for how they really are. Some of you even perceiving like how this person, like their insecurities is making them behave. And you're like having to come to reality of like, this is going to be a long-term like thing with this person. So I don't know if this is your read or not, but damn, yeah. Okay, yeah, Sun in Aries. Some of you, it's making you want your independence more. Let me clarify how you view this person. Or you're wanting to defend something here. How do you view them? Indecision, indecisive. You see them as wishy-washy and indecisive. On the one hand, you see them as partnership material, but on the other hand, you see them as like privately fucking tormented. Oh, excuse my language, YouTube. I know you guys don't care. You're here for the reads, but YouTube is like. But yeah, you see this person. Some of you even see them a little bit mentally troubled. You see how the dude behind the tree is like holding his head, like, oh my God. some of you even see this person as a little bit like mentally troubled, or in the very least privately tormented, or you just sense that there's something going on in this person's shadow side. This person sees you as like they're like they know what they want, but they're just looking at you like a little ingenue. Like Leo has to do the work. Leo has some improvements to make. And some of you maybe even acknowledge that in yourself, and you're like, I've acknowledged my shortcomings, but like, how long does this go on? How long am I gonna feel like the problem? You know, like, let me clarify how they view you. Mercury and Pisces, this person feels like you keep a lot of secrets. They see you as escapist, ignoring the issues, kind of like private, keeping secrets. They don't, I feel like this person has some trust issues, along with maybe some confidence issues here as well. They do want you very much. I'll tell you that. They want you very much. They're not confused at all. You know, you're, as far as they're concerned, you're like chosen one, you know. But they have a really, this person has a very strange way of showing it, you know. And it's, I feel like it's because either this interaction has like some history, you know, and maybe you guys have been through, you know, it. I don't know. Let me clarify how they view you. Yeah, again, more Pisces energy. Sun in Pisces, Mercury in Pisces. This person literally feels like you live like a secret life, or you have a double life, or some of them even might see you as easy to manipulate by others. And so they just feel like if, you know, say if you're in like an actual committed relationship with this, whoever this is or whatever, they see you in such a way that they feel like if any person came up to you and just like threw their booty at you, you would instantly just be like, oh, booty, you know, just all about it, and have no, this person basically sees you as like a pushover, you know. They see you as really easily, you know, sucked into, malleable, you know, malleable, porous boundaries and the like they don't have a whole lot of trust, like that you have like boundaries with other people, and they see you also as very secretive, like having like a secret life and stuff. Like, let's get one more. Yeah, and Saturn, this person pulled all Pisces in how they see you. Saturn in Pisces, Sun in Pisces, Mercury in Pisces. Pisces. I mean, basically, this person kind of doesn't know what is real when it comes to you. They don't trust you. They don't trust that you're telling them the truth. They don't. Some of them even see you as having to make sacrifices in order to be with them, or in order to be taken more seriously by them. Like, they could see you as kind of weighed down by that. Because as far as they're concerned, they're like, I know what I want, but I'm not going to give Leo like such and such part of me or side of me, or be super demonstrative or warm or outgoing until they change A, B, and C, like, you know, and this, that, and the other thing. Let me clarify how else they see you. Yeah, Saturn in Gemini, this person doesn't trust you. They see you as not communicating with them. And the very least, when you do communicate with them, they don't feel like you're being honest. They have a hard time trusting you, in other words. This person doesn't trust you. They feel like you don't tell them. They feel like you can't tell them what you're really thinking and feeling. And it's weird because in their feelings, they're kind of doing that. They're keeping a lot to themselves, possibly because they're embarrassed of they could even be embarrassed of their own insecurity or paranoia. They don't like the way that makes them feel. And they certainly don't like the way that it makes them appear to you. You know, I would imagine it causes some humiliation, you know, on their end, to feel that insecure in the dynamic, you know. And some of you, there may be very real reasons why this person may have these issues. Others of you, if this is a new connection and this person is acting this type of way, I mean, that's entirely on them. That's entirely their issues, you know. But it does look like you're starting to feel like your desires and this person's desires are at odds, or in the very least, like, you have a great deal of love for this person, but maybe they like to fight, or maybe they always have like a bone to pick, or you're just starting to get frustrated and lose patience with their behavior and the way that it makes the dynamic feel. How else are you viewing this person? Saturn and Scorpio, you do see them as very serious. Some of you see them as sexually withholding as well. Like maybe kind of a prude as far as warmth and intimacy goes. Some of you feel like they won't let you in. And Moon in Sagittarius. And Mars and Leo. Okay, so you definitely see this person as very proud. Some of you see them as too proud to share themselves with you, or to be warm with you, or demonstrative with you, or to initiate, whether it be conversation, affection, or anything else. Like, you even feel like this person feels a sense of like entitlement, you know, in some way, shape, or form here. Like entitled, you know, to you, kind of more or less kind of groveling in a way, which, I mean, whoa. Let me clarify the 8 of Pentacles reverse between you. There's a lack of energy and effort being put into whatever this is. And there is a mutual desire for truth and communication and a sense of lingering, like unfinished story. But neither of you are doing anything. Neither of you are putting energy into this as things stand for whatever reason. Jupiter in Scorpio. Yeah, it's called manipulation. So things are not what they seem, Leo. If this person is showing you like a really cold front, yeah, Mars and Scorpio at the bottom of the deck, look at what it's called too. You could be dealing with someone with prominent Scorpio placements somewhere in their chart, maybe their personal planets, whether it's Jupiter, Mars, or even Venus, you know, but there's some sort of power game going on here under the surface is what I'm seeing. It's like literally turned into a power game. Someone is kind of playing games here. It's not what things are not what they seem. If you're dealing with someone that you have a lot of feelings for, and they are not, you feel like it's just dead in the water and they're not showing anything. If that's your story, this is your reading. And I want you to know that whoever this person is, they have a great deal of feelings for you. They actually have their mind made up. They don't actually want anyone else. Even if they act like that's the case, or they act like I could just be, I don't care about Leo. They could just go like be somewhere else, move to a different country and never talk to me again. I wouldn't even care. If you're dealing with someone that's fronting like that, they're absolutely it's a front. You know, it's a front, and I guarantee you, you know, that this person is being motivated by things that honestly are even outside of their own conscious awareness. They're being driven by their own insecurities, whether that be issues they had prior to meeting you or issues that were, you know, maybe unintentionally manufactured by certain negative things that transpired between you previously. In either case, whatever the issue is, this person is, they're self-aware that they're insecure. You know, they're self-aware that they're seeing themselves as the Empress reverse. In the very least, they're self-aware that they're not very nurturing towards this situation. You've got a lot of love, but you're losing patience with the way that someone here is behaving, because it's almost like this vibe of, for some of you, I'm hearing like you've been feeling this feeling of like you, and I mean, if it's not your message, it's not your message, but some of you actually feel like this subtle vibe of like someone here has made you feel like you need to earn their love. Earn it, you know, like it's a weird message, I know, but that's what I'm seeing for some of you. Like that's how it's, in the very least, that's how it seems to have made you feel. And it's made you feel kind of irresolute and kind of like on the fence, because you're like, if this is gonna be the dynamic forevermore going forward, and this is just who this person is, and this is how they operate on an egoic level, you're kind of asking yourself some questions at this point, like whether or not you should, you know, bother, you know, or whether or not maybe you're better off on your own. I mean, because of the way that maybe it's making you feel. It's certainly like not doing this person any favors. You know, they're privately tormented. They're very committed to you, but they just don't have any faith, or they feel wronged, and it's like a wrong that doesn't seem to go away no matter what is done. Something's got to give. It looks like in your next move, you are very focused on like security, your bottom line. Where's this going? What's the long-term trajectory? you know, and some of you are just doing what you can to find your own happiness in a situation that you feel either needs to take time to work itself out. But I do see you feeling a little bit, you're starting to lose your patience with, or in a particular situation. You do have a lot of love, though, a lot of compassion for whoever this is, but you're also starting to, like, someone's coldness, I feel, has made you feel topsy-turvy. Let me clarify this person's feelings towards you in their next move. Okay, negotiation, Jupiter and Libra. So is somebody coming out of there? Are they pulling? Are they trying to crawl their way out of a weird paper bag that they've made themselves? Like, something you're doing. Some of you actually are matching someone's energy. We do have the King of Pentacles in reverse in your next move. And interestingly enough, they have the Queen of Pentacles upright in their next move. It looks like something that you do is bringing someone to some sort of more, I guess, harmonious frame, or in the very least, like, willing to, like, be less let me clarify. Hard-headed is the word I'm looking for to clarify their next move. Yeah, Mercury and Leo. Somebody is like really spicy. They're a little bit, something gets their competitive, like, you puts them into a state where they're like, some of them feel, I don't know. Yeah, wow. Somebody here is very serious about you. Venus and Capricorn, Mercury and Leo. Someone here is very serious about you. Okay. And I think that because their mind is so made up, they feel like that makes them vulnerable, because they're like, well, if I show this, then Leo will have me all figured out and I'll no longer be like an elusive, mysterious puzzle. They'll lose all their, they'll have me all figured out, essentially, and that'll give them way too much power. It's literally like somebody here is thinking in terms of power and power dynamics. So I'm telling you, like, some of you are absolutely dealing with someone with like some sort of prominent Scorpio placement, in the very least, like maybe Venus in Scorpio, Mars in Scorpio, or and that's not to say that all Scorpio placements operate in that kind of way. But when they become unconscious, yeah, absolutely. Those placements, particularly the Venus placement, can unconsciously view relationships in terms of power, in terms of power dynamics. Well, I did this for you, or I was vulnerable with you in this way. So if I'm not going to get what I want back, then I'm going to go completely cold and withdraw all like warmth and go to, it's an operation of extremes. Essentially, it can become, it's sensitive, Astrologers even say like Venus is kind of in its fall in Scorpio. It's not the easiest Venus placement. Ask anyone with Venus in Scorpio. It's not an easy Venus placement, because that's the sign ruled by Pluto, which is all about power and control, in the planet of love and harmonizing and just warmth, So that's not going to be for all of you, so disregard that if you absolutely know you're not dealing with someone with that placement. And it doesn't even have to be that placement is what is responsible for whatever's going on here. But in either case, what I do see very clearly is someone, for whatever reason, they don't feel secure. They're having trust issues for whatever reason. It could be completely valid for all I know. I have no idea. But that's what I see here, is there's definitely someone that they don't feel secure enough to be open about actually how serious they are about you. There's someone here that's absolutely sold on you. They're just like, that's my person. But they're too, it's like there's cowardice here, in other words. And it could have an entirely valid reason. I'm not trying to say anything bad about the cross watchers or anything. But that's what's going on here. We just had true love fallout, and isolation was on the ground, Saturn and Virgo. So there may be some alienation going on between you and whoever this is. A lot of love here. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay. And we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. And what's interesting about all of this, Leo, is that Venus just entered your sign. So if you've been having some weird, tense dynamics with others and they've reached what feels to you to be just like an I can't take it anymore, like crisis point, especially with Venus at 29 degrees Cancer, and then prior to that, the perfection of the Venus-Pluto opposition. Venus in your own sign will definitely smooth the waters. And next week, the awkward Mars-Saturn square ebbs off. Thank God. And that's going on again, like in Leo risings. Mars is in your 10th house of status, recognition, and the 7th house of partnerships. So you could literally be dealing with someone that may be like, I need you to like show me off to the world. I want a rock on my finger. I want proof externally. I want to be paraded around, to all and sundry in order to believe that you're serious about me. And that can be wearing after a while if you're dealing with something like that. And that's not going to be all of your stories, but that can be wearing on you. That can be wearing on a relationship in general. If someone is very wrapped up in, I need external proof, before I display any sort of kindness or nurturing characteristics, or just it kind of kills the vibe. It kills the mood. It takes the innocence out of like pure and simple love, which is very Leo, very 5th house. It's love without an agenda, love without an obsession with power, and control. That's more of an 8th house thing, where people start merging deeply, bank accounts and all of that, and it gets more intense. 5th house, Leo energy is just pure and simple love, and somebody tripping on power and control dynamics and stuff. Jealousy, possessiveness, control issues, power and status and all of that can really wear on a Leo 9 personality, after a while, because Leo is so open and free with their love, It comes from such a pure place. Granted, Leo, you guys have your dark sides, I'm not gonna just pump up your egos or anything. You guys have your dark sides. You can be real, competitive sometimes yourselves, So and the lower octaves can really like get off on like games and competition and jealousy and triangles, but that's like low octaves, and I don't feel like that's who I'm talking to today here. But I do see you guys like just kind of wanting pure and simple joy. You are still in your heart, even those of you that feel a little bit hardened by whatever this is, you still got feelings. You're not like utterly cynical, which is I like to see, but you are starting to lose your patience with something or someone here, because you got a lot of love for someone. But to those of you that this reading is for, there is someone that the way that their behavior, their issues are affecting the dynamic is really kind of wearing on you. And I feel like you want to heal something. You want to maintain hope, but something's got you on the fence, either whether it be someone else's coldness, And again, like if this is your reading, if you're dealing with someone that's not really showing anything, they're inside, they have their mind made up about you. They're super serial about you. So I don't know. It's interesting to see the outcome because it's unclear exactly what's happening here, but it looks like you kind of take back your energy in certain ways, but you're absolutely focused on security and securing the bag. It's almost like are you in or are you out? And if somebody like gets their interest renewed like real quick, they get on the same, they're like, let's work on this, and they're more bubbly and their energy, they're more open to cooperating is what I'm seeing. So I'm going to leave it there, Leo. I hope you guys got something out of this, and have a beautiful full moon, and I'll see you all in the next one. Deuces.